I don't want to be a player no more. But the Punisher still got what you're looking for. Uptown, uptown. I don't want to be a player no more. Thank you, baby. I'm not a player. What are you doing? Close the bathroom door. Why is the bathroom door open? Close the. Turn it off. All right, let's do this. Hey, chat. Having a chat attack. What the hell? All right. Chat. What's the deal? I can hear y'all whispering. I mean, you didn't tell a lie, but I can hear you. All right. Chat, we in here, man. Let's get into this news we can use. It's not you ain't finna get nobody's college, man. Night shift. Night shift is the right shift. Night shift is the right shift. Always getting into it, niggas, because we don't like ish. All right, let's start with. Let's start right here.
The trans.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's your problem.
Yeah.
Odium Slim has made his way back up to the no jumper space. This was interesting, I thought, because let me see. Hold on. There it goes. Comes right up. Let me see. Hold on. Are there any shorts? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank.
Yo, but he made a more inflammatory claim.
You're much you be not gonna happen. What's that? Not gonna happen. That ain't happening.
What was that? He called me a nobody.
He says that about everybody, but
well, I'm trying to find. It was a particular clip because ODM Slim has been very crucial and critical of Adams 22 in the past, and I should have had it up prepared, but I don't. Here we go. Let me see.
Let's start this video off like this. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get. TB had a little not seeing. We felt it was very disrespectful. Adam have a different outlook on it.
So this is just one. This might not be the one I'm looking for specifically, but this is one of ODM Slim's takes on Adams 22, and then we'll go into his most recent appearance on No Jumper.
And shit, I wanted to whoop Adam out for it, but like I said, this ain't my fight. It's my boy Munchie's fight, so I'm gonna just sit back and enjoy the ride. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of opinions about me and Munchie and how we be a simple bitch or you blowing.
Kind of mind blowing. That's actually
we're just here for ODM Slim's commentary.
We're on the podcast.
It's kind of mind blowing. That's actual take that grown up people got that take on the internet. You the same person that talk about dick.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of mind blowing. You an old man, 40-some years old. You're running around talking about dick all day. That's mind blowing. What? It's kind of mind blowing that you up here think everything is a game and take no responsibility for nothing. That's mind blowing. But go ahead.
All right. So we're gonna let this play for a little bit longer. Let's see. Let's get some more.
To have a question, even big. I'm pretty sure if I'm asking this dude questions.
So, I'm gonna point this out. He said at this time, this is when I realized that this is gonna be a thing, and it was irritating him. But on a podcast, he says, I've been wanting to talk to you about it for a long time. I want to show you that's how he does it. He get irritated about something, and then he tell you all what everybody said around the world. And then the thing is he don't worry about nothing but it's the chat, the comments. This will make him go comment. This instead of being a friend and tapping with your homie, hey, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it look, what they saying, but this is what it is. Instead of tapping with Munchie, and Munchie say tapping with me, he get on here and talk to the audience because he hear Trig say, hey, you kick him, it's up.
And
annoyed by it through her.
Me off when other people do that.
Through her, it made me realize that it pissed me off too. Through her being annoyed by it, that I do it to her, I understand that I get annoyed by it by other people.
So again,
somebody take this motherfucking phone from her. Can I
touch me and I feel really upset because it's like, this is my podcast. I feel.
There we go. Bro, fucking stop. Bro, just fucking stop. Bro, this is my podcast. I'm tweeting your podcast ain't nothing without other people. You're not a live streamer. You're not these certain like content that people come see regardless. You're not that. They come on No Jumper. They see No Jumper for the cash you have, from the people that you bring onto No Jumper. So it's protecting your podcast. But your podcast consists of multiple facets and multiple people that makes this podcast jump.
So
because when you don't have those people on a podcast, guess what? Your podcast goes dum 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 do 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 do.
So it wasn't, there's more. We could play this all night, but it's pretty clear to see that Odium Slim was not a fan.
You know what I'm saying?
But here we are now in today's day and age. A day ago, this came out, and Odium Slim is sitting down with who else but Adam22. Quote, Kiwi Head is what, they like to call Adam22. And there's been a lot of talk about on the Dead Homies and on the set about who would never go up to No Jumper. Yet here they are making another No Jumper appearance. So let's see what Odium Slim has to say and how he's going about the situation with Adam22 at his No Jumper podcast interview.
What is this? Mummy dust billboard right here. Everybody got that. I got no MD.
Mr. Chipper, right?
Where my MD? What's going on? I see you got a hat on for the first time in your life because I cooked your head.
You say you gonna my page over. I heard.
What?
Yeah, you told me that.
Your page up.
You say you're gonna strike my shit.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, anything is possible. You gotta watch out.
Don't strike my shit, bro.
Trolls.
Do not strike my page, brother. I took it down though.
I struck somebody's page that he would probably appreciate.
Who?
I'm not gonna get into it, but somebody that you don't like.
Well, I don't respect you just striking.
Yeah, that's police shit, bro.
But they stealing my content.
So what? You making content.
Yeah, but they stealing it.
It ain't stealing it, bro.
Yes, it is.
That's how your content going up, bro.
Listen, if I can strike your page, that means that you probably uploaded a full clip with no commentary.
Now, I'm not here to be overly critical about Odium Slim. My opinions are as follows. I'll just make it like pretty clear and direct to the point. You said that you would never go up to No Jumper. Adam's this, Adam's that. A lot of things were said, a lot of names were called, a lot of promises were made, and all that is obviously now null and void. As Odium Slim sits in ha-ha he-he's with Adam22, who by Odium Slim's own admission has threatened to strike his page. And, that's cool. So, that you laugh and joke with that. But it's just interesting to see where all the chips end up falling in the YouTube space. How things are forgiven, who's forgiven, how conflicts amongst others over simple things like wording and content and problems amongst each other seem to go far into fades. But niggas get in front of Adam22 and be happy as a clown, I guess. All right.
and I can strike your page, and I have done it. And there's people out there crying on YouTube still to this day. I'm on some gangster shit.
That ain't gangster shit, bro.
That's fly, strike the whole page. Send in the drone.
That's mark shit, bro.
That ain't it. Don't strike people's page.
That's mark shit, bro.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Mark shit, bro.
I agree doing it to you because I know you would be up, but also you be hanging out with AD and Pun.
So what's my boy?
Like it's kind of all right.
No, it ain't, nigga. That's my team.
I thought you were not even going to come up here. I thought you were looking at me like a op.
You is up.
You is a op with a big old smile on his face. It's all content, y'all.
What?
This is my nigga, though. I'm gonna come and do everything for cuz.
Yeah, we doing it for Mummy Cuz.
I'm gonna do it for cuz, you know what I'm saying? But
I gotta take my hoodie off.
Fuck me, cuz.
Getting a little hot in here with ODM in this bitch, man. Hey, I was talking about you on the podcast the other day about I called you C-Bop, and I didn't even know it was you.
Yeah, don't call me C-Bop.
Why? That's for the hood only?
That's some hood shit. That's not what the internet is about.
Oh, so you moved past that.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Sodium Slim.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel closer to you.
Dog, that only makes you don't know that.
Pause. But, I mean, you know what I'm saying.
They don't pause. Don't fucking pause it. That's your problem, too.
What?
You doing a lot of freaky shit.
No, I don't.
You got to stop that shit, bro.
Not with dudes.
I don't know that.
Well, I'm telling you.
I just seen rappers who say, I'm messing
My
with
word is my bond.
You ready to hit a transgender because you want to see what it do?
Oh, that was a song lyric.
Exactly. I don't know what.
Might hit a trans just to see what the hype about. I mean, there's a lot of hype about the trans.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's your problem.
Yeah.
The hype.
No. Me and Crip Mag, we might get some Mad Dog.
No.
So ODM does understand the content aspect of it. So I'll give him this. He is definitely being performative. He is definitely kind of like falling into the content hype and the content space of No Jumper. Maybe ODM Slim's putting his bid in for a job. Maybe we'll see ODM and No Jumper more consistently. You know, it'll go from I'll never go up there to hey man, see you at the company picnic. Everybody has their reasons for doing whatever it is that they do, but ODM's definitely catching the content wave. Definitely being performative, definitely playing to the situation, definitely, doing it up for the content, so they say. Okay.
Stop him. You gotta hold him back.
Get cut. Straight up.
Yo, I'm
Strangling you on camera,
I want to grab that belly.
Yeah, you gotta do too much, girl. Look, he's
Strangling your ass.
Yo, I just had that belly was fully like in my hands.
Come on, man. Look, see,
That's strange, eh?
strange, girl.
I was holding Cub belly.
You gotta stay there.
Strange.
I
You choke, cuz trying to grab your belly.
I like Palmer Crip Mac.
Watch him.
Spices it up,
I know you like
Gotta
that.
watch him.
I know you like that because when Munchie touched you, you was crying, but then Crip Mac can choke you all day.
I
I would have socked your ass.
I didn't kick him out. I moved his chair.
I know you. I didn't.
Munchie can't see.
Don't do that.
Yeah. What you guys say about that?
Wait,
You talking about him on my blind, homie?
So we actually just watched ODM Slim sponsor Adam 22 kicking Munchie B's chair, and tone's a little bit different than the video we just saw, but again, man, this right here is the face of a happy ODM Slim. So, God willing, maybe he can find his space over at the Jumper, man. At the Freak Factory is what they called it. But the Zest Desk, excuse me, I called it the Freak Factory. At the Zest Desk, you know what I'm saying? That's what they... I'm not being funny. I'm not being disrespectful. Them is his words. Him and Gayland Queen. Him and his homegirl. They be saying that. You feel me? So ain't no shots, ain't no disrespect to ODM. I said what I said about Gayland Queen. Yeah, man.
Well, you're not gonna agitate that situation.
No.
Agitate what?
I don't know. You bring up Munchie, but then you don't. Normally, you would like violate.
He respect me, man. It's my boy. You know what I'm saying? We do different things. And
You team Munchie B or not?
I fuck with Munchie. I
do?
know Munchie. I do what I'm saying, and I speak on it. So we talk.
I forget that you're an open-minded look.
I am.
You have.
I am.
You've changed up a little bit.
I changed up a lot.
I mean,
I don't fuck with you like that.
I don't fuck with you either.
Exactly.
You got a big head. When I first interviewed him, you were right there.
Here's the thing, though. You do F with him. That's why you're sitting there at the table. I see what's going on. It's like the little shots, the little whatever. So you can say, no, I was up there and I said F you. I said da-da-da. But you said it with a smile and a joke. So it's walking up to the homie like, man, shut your weak double up, fool. Shut up. You weak. You stupid. Versus, man, shut your weak something. You stupid. Ooh, it's a big difference. It's different. The words are the same, but the tone is very different. ODM Slim is playing in tones. It's playing in sonic semantics. the sonics and the tone, the sonics of your voice, the tone of your voice, and the inflection of certain words is how we determine communication as humans. So to be like, man, but I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you if you got a big head. That's not, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you is, man, I don't what you use a weirdo. Yeah, I'm saying that's your platform, but it's to let you know that you blah, 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 you pressing an issue and all that. And again, I'm not saying that ODM Slim should attack Adam 22. I'm not saying that ODM Slim should be up there being combative or anything like that. And he is acclimating well to the podcasting space, but it just was interesting for me after hearing so much about the situation to see ODM Slim now in front of Adam 22 and to take this angle. So, but hey, again, we may see ODM Slim at the No Jumper table in the near future. So get your money. So chilly.
They're being like, yeah, that was dope because he didn't diss his enemies in the interview, and you were kind of like you were telling him basically
I'm still like that,
to
bro.
keep it chill.
I'm still like that because I feel like he go far. You know what I'm saying? Just on some regular shit. We already know who you is. We don't need to hear it every day, but yeah, that's him. He do his thing. You know what I'm saying? But I do like putting positive shit in his ear, though.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
No, I like that. But how do you feel about this Jefe situation?
What you mean, are you in jail?
Yeah, for an alleged DP turned murder.
Yeah, I think it's a tragic situation. I think a lot of people that you with just use it as a way of content and shit within content. You know what I'm saying? Especially when his life is in jeopardy. Especially big booty whack bitch ass coming in here and saying what he was saying. That shit was disrespectful as hell.
I mean, Wack going above and beyond. He's saying
because he's horny.
Horny?
Yes, the man is horny. Listen, this man keep another man in his mouth all the time. Pause. He transgender. Pause. What do you mean?
No, that was a rumor.
That ain't no rumor.
Listen, I need to see that.
Now, I do have this question. Would ODM do content with Wack? We're watching ODM kind of start to inch into dealing with people who he said he'd never deal with. First was Flakko. Now it's Adam 22. Is it possible that we could see an ODM Slim and Wack 100 do it up for the content? Or is it deeper than rap? Because to me, I'm not seeing where it's go to jail mad. I'm saying it's make a video mad because I, again, am very surprised at the angle ODM Slim is taking here. I will just continue to use the word surprise. And again, I love to see him in situations where he can, like you said, he's displaying his resume. I love that. If that's what he's choosing to do, is just thought that he hated the Zesdesk. There was a lot of propaganda against No Jumper. And I'm just, it's interesting to watch. It's interesting to watch.
Transgender person on camera telling me about Wack.
Now listen, Adam, you know this your co-host.
Kind of almost like the guy with the little mustache who was bothering the people up, triangle down people. That guy right there, historical name for him. I don't know if you can say it. Start with an H. Littler, you feel me? That's like him going to what's the word? Oh my God. What's the word I'm looking for? A bar mitzvah. Like, thought you couldn't stand these people. No, I'm just gonna go hang out, have a couple drinks. Like, what? So I was just like, yeah, man.
I sit there watching when he talk about everybody named mama.
Mm-hmm.
But once you talk about that, he shut the up fast.
But what ODM Slim is saying here is entirely true. We have negated and forgot the fact that Wack was caught weed whacking, carjack Wack, carjackington, you know what I'm saying, with a Yaz Yender. We are all negating that actually did in fact happen. And we are all negating that is an actual thing that we did have to experience in our YouTube space by way of watching this individual.
Why you choking up?
He said it was AI.
But why you choking up, though?
He said it was AI.
Come on. Yeah, man. AI got you sleep in the car. Yeah, I bet.
Well, he said he saw Obama in a lowrider. How am I going to argue with that?
Man, they come up and tell you anything. He going to tell you anything because he can get you, bro. That's why you a white boy. He can get you.
And with that being said, I think that this is an excellent time to hear a word from our sponsors. Take it away.
Hey, Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert. Hey, Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
So yeah, man, shout out to Carjack Transmission Services. Need your transmission checked, go to Carjacks. Get you right.
No, yeah. I mean, it's just like, how far am I supposed to push it when he starts denying it? And it kind of seems like he's
push
tapping.
everything else.
But how far am I supposed to go with it when it's like, yo, I seen you in the car with your dick out, and he's like, it wasn't me, it's AI. And
it was
kind of like,
bro. You watched it multiple. Listen, you freaky. You saw multiple times after the few times I watched. Again and again.
Right, you probably watched it multiple times.
I didn't watch shit.
I watched it 30, 40 times.
You a freak.
What?
A little freaky.
I was trying to pick up any kind of evidence that I could off of the skin of his penis or whatever, you know.
Type of shit you be on.
I was just trying to pick it apart.
I know. Strange. You strange, brother.
Yeah.
Lisa, it's your birthday, head ass.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, your name Lisa is your birthday, nigga.
Lisa. Oh, because I got Lisa on my face. Yeah. That's good. What size is that hat?
7/1/8.
What?
7/1/8.
Your head ain't that big, man.
Exactly.
My head is big. Your head is just big, like compared to your neck and the rest of your body.
Man, shut your stupid ass up. You motherfucking stupid every time y'all say that.
Am I about dissing him?
Nah.
I'm a grown man.
You don't think so? I'm scared. Like some of you guys are like
grown man. I ain't gonna hit you,
real
bro.
trippers, and
I'm not going to
real chippers, and I don't know.
Bro,
Some of you guys caught that. Now he's gonna say, I didn't mean it like that. I meant to like some of the gang members. Racial undertone? That was nasty. Did y'all black people in the chat, was that offensive? Adam, you're teetering. Now we know you teeter and totter, but you're publicly teetering. Just interesting. That was an interesting statement. Some of you guys, you know how you people are. It was that. You feel me? Yeah. I'm not saying it was intentional, but
it was that adjacent.
It was, it was for sure. You're one of the good ones adjacent for sure.
I will not do nothing to you, bro.
No, okay.
I already told you I would do nothing to you.
Appreciate that. But have we even ever been on the podcast together before?
No.
What? That's crazy.
I've been in a room with you once, twice.
Yeah, we've been in the same room a lot of times, but not doing a podcast.
I didn't want to do a podcast with your stupid ass.
No?
I'd rather your co-host was tight.
What co-host?
You know what I'm saying?
That was my co-host back in the day.
You have a certain level of intellect. You catch all of Adam's racist jokes. So ODM Slim's too stupid to catch it, is what you're saying? Is that what you're basically saying? ODM Slim's too stupid to catch it? I'm reading the comment. Don't, niggas like to make videos and get mad at me because they like to do things and then, do other things than what they said that they were going to do. So, like, oh, Trevor, that was stupid. I didn't say that you're stupid. The comment said that you have to have a certain level of intellect to catch Adam's joke. Adam just made a racist adjacent joke in front of you. You didn't really catch it. You feel me? So I'm not sure if you were just caught up in the moment or kind of just over your head. Just kind of wonder what's going on. Adam is a low-key racist. As long as he gets a laugh, he thinks it's all right. And that's what he's getting a laugh. ODM Slim is making him very comfortable and making it clear that I'm not going to do anything to you. Ha ha, he. We can laugh at each other's expenses. It's potting. It's potting, man. We're COE, content over everything, I guess.
Hey, that's when I jumped. That's when I did my thing.
I upgraded.
And
he got in trouble in the hood for that.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
I heard he did.
No, he didn't.
I heard you laid some shit down, so they didn't appreciate him sitting
I
down
ain't do
you.
shit.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an innocent bystander, brother.
Innocent.
I ain't do nothing.
Well, that's not right.
Innocent bystander mean that you were a victim of a crime or something like that. I don't think that you Never mind. Not the proper use of that.
I heard he's a real chipper.
Listen, I take care of my kids.
Take care of kids.
My daughter just graduated. I'm here for graduation. That type of shit. I don't give none of that. I live in Washington, bro. I'm chilling.
Do you really live there for the most part?
I live there. For the most part.
Why you stay out there?
Cause it's cool.
Yeah.
It's gang white people.
Probably doing some Anhefe shit.
I'm doing the same shit you doing.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to taking over the community. I'm taking the white community and I'm taking over their ass. Or I'm doing the opposite you doing, nigga. I'm a black man taking the white community. Watch this.
Well, the shit that Anhefe was doing in Washington, he got 8 years in the feds for that.
That ain't no shit I'm talking about. I'm talking about podcasting.
All right.
Podcasting.
Just don't do some entrepreneurial shit, okay?
I am entrepreneurial.
Yeah, start a burger stand. Just don't start selling Norcos.
Yeah. You just you know what
I'm saying.
That's the first thing you say too. Oh, you're going to sell drugs out there? Like,
well, I'm just saying that's what Ant ended up
I heard you
doing.
going to Washington. You selling drugs? Like, what's up with you?
It's a great market.
You the feds.
No. I'm trying to duck the feds.
You can't.
I am. I'm doing a great job right now. I ain't been in prison, right?
We know no jumper, man. We know this is the fed coming.
Yeah. Free Big Baby, free Almighty Suspect, and free Anhefe.
Free gang, yo, keep going.
Free the tunas.
Free everybody
the
to be on here.
H-rays and free the neighborhoods.
Free everybody to be on here.
Another racist joke, right? Another racist joke, and it's just like it's acceptable because nobody actually ever presses Adam. This isn't a press. This is not necessarily welcoming it with open arms, but it's not absolving yourself from a relationship and the potential to build a friendship and a business stature with somebody who you feel like is detrimental to your culture. And I only been listening to 2 minutes, and I done heard Ninja. Yeah, you done heard Ninja way more times than that. Oh, this word's been pretty overly used. But can you take this for me, babe? I don't know, man. This is hey, man. How ODM Slim Shoes to run his yes, please. You finna get in the shower afterwards. Okay. How ODM Slim Shoes to run his program. How he chooses to run his program. This is not quite the approach that I would have taken, but it's not my life. It's not my appearance. It's not my interview. It's not my content. And, everybody's allowed to handle things how they want to handle things. I think that is interesting that, again, we just continue to see people go into the no jumper space. And it's, to me, I've said it before, and I will say it again, and this is directed towards this situation. Nobody's ever really mad at Adam 22. Everybody's just mad that they haven't been invited to no jumper yet is what it's starting to really look like to me. Because we have so many people who talk bad about Adam 22, and then they'll go up to no jumper, and then, it's okay. Do you feel me? It seems like every person who Adam has been opposed by, he just pulls them up to no jumper, and then they're friends again. They're his friend. They're his buddy. Nobody's mad anymore. So it just, again, makes me wonder if people actually hate no jumper and hate Adam 22, or do you hate that you've never been afforded the opportunity to be up there? With that all being said, chat, we're going to continue to rock out. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. Because, niggas be switching sides, apparently. Because niggas will sit around and say, F Adam, he's a yeety F y'all, he's all this and all this and all that. Niggas hate Adam until it's time to go up to no jumper. Niggas hate Adam until it's time to go to no jumper. Then it's like, all right, okay. I guess, but, to each his own. Let's see what's...
Don't hear talking about this show, bro.
Let's talk about Spotty Face real quick. Let's go into this. Bro, like this... Money over morals.
What's going on, everybody? Should be done because anything I drop, such as rants, interviews, because there's some things that I want to point.
That ain't no play. That ain't no game. That's on the dead homies. J Hood was really serious. From jump, he said, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to try to get into it with Peanut Butter Boy just so I can. But as you can see,
I want to stop him right now. I want to stop him right there. You see how you see and you hear how he just put it on his hood, which is Different Lane, Gangsta Bloods, and how he just put it on all his dead homies. That this was the plan. That was the plan for J Hood to originally go up there and get into a Munchie beat.
Now we can't say that was or wasn't the plan because we don't know what conversations J Hood and Braves have had. But that is a Flu Flammer, Skull Douglas, Larson situation for sure.
But J Hood has went on record and said everything that you're saying, B Braves, you Trevor lover, you man lover, it was a lie. He never talked to you. It was a lie. This dude that went on record saying you're lying. So if you're lying, that means you just blew up all your dead homies in your hood. Respectfully, this has nothing to do with the Different Lanes. This has nothing to do with his dead homies. Rest in peace to all the brothers that's lost along the way over there on the red side. This has nothing to do with the Different Lane Bloods, but has everything to do with Baby Braves and his Trevor loving self. He just put it on all y'all dead homies in your...
Who the hell is Trevor? Why does he keep saying he's a Trevor lover? Who the hell is Trevor?
Hood. That this was the plan. Yet J Hood just went out on record saying that he's a liar and he never said that a day in his life. Now let's see what else he has to say and how many other times that he's going to put it on his hood and blow up his dead homies respectfully. Again, this has nothing to do with the different lane bloods, but everything to do with Baby Braze. Shout out to the different lanes.
PB boy start acting like he can see his phone and all that. I'm grow mad, he really blind.
Oh, that's who Trevor is. Oh, okay. It's gotten a little spicy Odo there. Okay.
No trying to bash nobody, no being mean, no bullying on the hood. He really is our gang. He really, once there's some activity going on, he act like he ain't saying nothing on GM. So what happened was, y'all all see, he called him where he's calling it, he say, so, oh, that's a PC move. He did not know J Hood was gonna say, let's do it right now on GM. So,
from the record, didn't care what he did. But go ahead though, Trevor Lover.
What I say happened.
He's going to continue to call this man a Trevor Lover through the duration of this little video, isn't he?
On Bloods. Before I say what really happened on the dead homies, what I say happened.
Notice how he keeps saying on Bloods and on the dead homies.
I said they went out there on Girl Mad and one or two things happened. I said either they squad, they got
Loose Manifesto. I appreciate you, brother. I always say this is why we should probably just leave the dead homies out of it. Let those people rest. Because when you get caught up in all the dead homies, then your life becomes a graveyard. And we's free and living and is smiling. So I don't think that we want our lives to be caught up in the graveyard. So let's kind of like limit the dead homies.
Because y'all all know that all the lumps and all that, y'all say J Hood came back with lumps and all this. Look, I say they squad. If they didn't fight, I promise to God, I got my page on it. On DLB.
You know, on DLB, you got your page on it. So delete your page, weirdo. You just put it on Girl Mad. All this is facts. On Different Lane Bloods and on your dead homies, all this is facts and all this is true. You say you put your page on it. So go ahead, Trevor Lover, Trevor Boy Trevor.
I put my name.
Boy Trevor. Oh my God, that's wild.
On it, I said because a gang of people don't like J Hood. And look, if we keeping it Figaro facts, y'all keep it Figaro facts on Bloods, will be going down a straight line on DLB, on my programming, on lanes.
That nigga said, "Oh, Boy Trevor." I'm not never mind. I'm not gonna ask questions.
Fucking, he said himself. Yeah, he went to a 50-50 yard. Okay. He went to a 50-50 yard. He a crip. That's his shit. Who am I to keep saying something if I just seen the man go to his own, he go to his hood. And I talked to the person that was on his case on everything.
Hold on, we gonna stop it right there. It doesn't matter if you talk to a person in person on a case. If the word Zark, no Zark zone, that's the case. If J Hood went to a 50-50 yard, which that's none of my business. I don't really know the ins and outs of his case, nor him doing time. That's what I'm hearing. So if J Hood been on a 50-50 yard, per your politics, you're on a level 4 180 prison. How is J Hood not considered to be a Zark then? How are you so close? How are you so
now? Yeah, that is the politics of if you feel like you want to play with the 50-50 yard, then we do know that certain levels of flute, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny cannot be accepted. And, we know that's the thing. Now, to answer to the question in the chat, is this brother doing life plus like 200 years? So, yes, Braze is doing life plus like 200 years, or he's doing like 200 years with no life. Something that's ridiculous, that is very disheartening to hear, and extremely, extremely, extremely saddening to hear as we're watching this man's life play out in the penitentiary by way of YouTube as he continues to have friction is static with those of us who are in the free world. Well, not those of us, but them niggas in the free world. He ain't got no problem with me. But them niggas over there, yeah. Now, with that also being said, to those of us who are free, who are getting into it with a nigga who's doing 200 plus years, kind of makes you just reconsider what you're doing with your time. Kind of just makes you reconsider what you're doing with your time, for sure. Because I would imagine that you would have something a little bit more positive or a little bit more pressing to do with your time than to argue with somebody who is, in fact, serving a life sentence on a 4-year by your own.
Intertwined with J Hood. So you mean to tell me everybody get to go in the who's, but not J Hood? That can't be figurative facts. Listen to what you're saying. You contradicting yourself, brother. Just say you play favoritism and J Hood was your nigga, you know what I'm saying? And you was playing favoritism. You don't want to put him on the who's. But you can't say a person that went to a 50-50 yard per your this is your code of conduct. This is what you say this a Zark is. See what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. You can't say this about anybody else if you're not gonna say that about J Hood. How is J Hood not a Zark? How is J Hood not on a who's? If you was in fact saying right now he was on a 50-50 yard, these is per your standards.
So let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that J Hood should be on the who's because of the standards that Braves has set per our internet space of who is a Zark and who is not a Zark? Or do you feel like J Hood is an exception to the situation because of whatever reason that you have more information than I have? You know that J Hood, X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. J Hood will maintain that he's a victim of dirty politics. He will maintain that, his homies were treating him unfairly and unjustly. And as a result of that treatment, he ended up on a 50-50 yard and not being able to continue his jail time amongst his constituents on the general population main line, despite of having prior to this a pretty much spotless Crip career. It seemed like none of that really mattered when it came down to it because J Hood was chastised and voted off of the island amongst his peers. And yeah, that happened. So let's keep going.
So you only put people on the who's when it's convenient for you. That ain't my business. However what he did at this time and all that, that's not his business. This video not about J Hood. This video is every bit about Baby B Braze, the man lover. The man lover. Trevor boy Trevor. You just put it on all your dead homies, DLB, Figueroa Riders, Nino, Damo, GM, and all that, and you're lying. You're absolutely lying. Go ahead, though, Zark.
I want everybody to know this. I don't take J Hood side because he my bro. I don't take his side because he my bro. Jesus Christ, I take his side, or I say, you know what I'm saying? I go with it and be that because on lanes, if a man that's on that case, if the main person on that case get on the phone with me and say, hey, nah, he good. He didn't tell XYZ happened. You know what I'm saying? And they dirty ticked. If he get on the phone and say that, the person that y'all telling me he told on, what I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't get what you supposed to. We don't get you saying you supposed to hold J Hood and everybody else to the same expectations to the people that you sitting right here putting on a who's who.
So that's what it is. Okay, so they are maintaining that J Hood was, quote, dirty ticked, dirty politic. And as a result of being dirty politic is why he is an exemption by B Braze's standards from being considered a Zark on the who's. Got it. It's a bunch of stuff that just doesn't matter. Got it. It's a bunch of stuff that just actually doesn't matter to my life as it pertains to the free world. Got you.
And banging on your hood and your dead homies and calling them Zarks and talking about figurative facts. It can never be figurative facts if you're not telling the truth or you picking and choosing who you want to put on the who's.
Rich Rabbit, I see you, brother. Burger Lord, I see you, brother. Shout out to my mods.
Can't be facts because you're picking and choosing. So you sitting up here saying J Hood is your nigga, this your boy, but everybody else is Zarks. So what are you trying to tell me right now That you said the Damus accept J Hood in the Damus program. J Hood is considered to be good. You let me know. And again, this video has nothing to do with J Hood. This video has everything to do with Baby B Braze and his contradiction, his lying, his this foul play. Like you're foul, bro. You sitting up here and lying. I'm going to expose you. You're sitting up here and lying. Not only you're lying,
I'm going to expose you.
You're lying to the people.
Hey, you can hear this funny face voice. He is sick of this nigga Braze. That nigga said, I'm going to expose you. He is sick of this nigga.
You're making false content. You're making false narratives. Everything that you're saying is lying right now. You just put it on Girl Mad. Rest in peace. Your Hood, different lanes, Nino, Damo, GM, all that.
Okay, so I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, but Spotify just kind of like explained something to me that I always kind of wonder. Girl Mad is a person. Okay, got it. Because he's always like on GM, I guess, that's one of their more respected members that passed away. God bless their soul. Definitely God bless their soul. God bless the family. Everybody involved in that, you know what I'm saying? The whole that. But I always wonder, like, what is GM on Girl Mad? That is a person. Okay, God bless the dead.
None of it's factual, bro.
Hey, Chad, did anybody else know that? Am I the only one who didn't know that? Because I feel like that's not like common knowledge.
It's all lies, and you know it's a lie, but you're doing it anyway for content. You the worst kind. And on top of that, you in love with Trevor. You's a man boy. Trevor lover.
So man boy is crazy. a girl boy is what you're trying to say, maybe? I think Spotify is so upset. He's just throwing out whatever he feels like is disrespectful. That nigga said he was a man boy. I think he meant to say something different, but let's continue on. He's just hurling insults at this point.
Look. Sporty Face thought he was gonna go up there and call him a PC online. 2,000 people watching. That's on Bloods. I said they're gonna go outside, they're gonna get him, or Sporty Face gonna turn it down. And that's some Girl Mad, he turned it down. Dominique. I don't care what nobody say. GM Grave.
I don't know who Dominique is. Rest in peace, his soul or her soul. Girl Mad. Don't know the young lady. Rest in peace, her soul. Dead. He just put it on his dead homies. Dominique Grave, all that, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? All that. Respects to the different lane Bloods, but he just lied. He just blew up y'all hood and y'all homegirl. Right here on, I won't say national television, but on the syndicate.
At this point, it is national television. At this point, it actually is national television on syndicated. It's definitely the syndicated web, the World Wide Web, the syndicated internet web work. That words are hard, nigga. It's all over.
Syndicated podcast on the World Wide Web for everybody to see. This is a fact. This is a fact. Me and J Hood never got down, and I never turned it down. I never turned it down. Never turned it down. I came out and said that J Hood has not said anything different. We never got down. I never talked my way out of nothing. This is a fact. So you are a habitual liar. You do everything for content. Nothing. These people should never take you serious. You sit up here and put it on your hood that I turned it down, and I never turned down nothing. This is a fact. And you put it on, we never got down, bro. So what are you talking about? Mr. Tenino, you're a liar. You do everything for content. J Hood literally came out and said everything that you said right now was cap. Man, homies, this is what he just came out and made a video, said everything that you said was cap about Munchie B and myself. All cap. Cap, cap, cap. It's all cap in your rap.
Damn, did he? Sheesh. Oh, it was his girlfriend. Okay. Well, definitely God bless his soul. I don't want to get involved in that when it comes to a loss of a lady love. You know what I'm saying? So that's unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. That's his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend. I'm assuming that's passed away. Got you.
been a proven fact. I want to know what the blood's gonna do to you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're gonna accept this. Is this the type of protocol? Is this the type of procedure? You know what I'm saying? Can you just going around blowing up people, family members, the dead homies? Respectfully, I respect the dead. You get to go around and blowing up your hood with no consequences, repercussions, be brazy? Is this what the Don Moves are allowing you to do? Is you not no nigga like that? Is this what they're allowing you to do? I want to know from the Don Moves, man. If you're a Don Move, get down in my section right here, man. Or it don't matter if you're a Don Move or not, man. P-Way, Don Move, GD, BD, Vice Lord, whatever you are.
You a Crib nigga, blood nigga, SA, Asian, Dominican, Puerto Rican, white boy, Jamaican, Latin King, Disciple, Vice Lord, Haitian, Paru, Hoover, Sereno, Norteño, or anything else in between, Spony Face would like to have a word with you.
Did you, whatever hood you from, did you go around putting stuff on your hood, blowing up your hood, your dead homies, your dead sisters, or whatever the case is, and respect to all the dead? I'm no way, shape, fashion, or form disrespecting nobody dead homies or disrespecting the dead. I respect the dead. This has nothing to do with anybody else, but everything to do with Trevor. Trevor, aka B Brazy. You sit up here and lie. You put it on Damo, Ten Nemo, and everything else. Let's see what other lies you coming up with.
Nigga, and that's on charade. Look.
Wow, on charade, you putting it on your come on, your dad's sister. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. You just sitting down, you putting it on your dad's sister. Let the young lady rest in peace, homie. Respects to your sister. It's between me and you. This has nothing to do with your sister. I'm only indicating and pointing out the things that you're doing, not even knowing. You just talking, cuz.
Good little in this pizzle. Yeah. It's getting izzle in this pizzle for shizzle. It's getting a little off the hizzle. We got to be careful with what we say. We got to be careful with what we do. We got to be careful with how we act because, yeah, that is actually true. You can't put things on, people who are deceased that you love and be so adamant about it and then end up being wrong. You feel me?
You're the Zark. You're the Zark in a mark from somebody park. I know real.
Do you hang out after dark?
Different lanes. Real lanes don't get over here and do this with what you're doing, bro. Real lanes ain't doing this, bro. This is a fact. I told you I'll be in your hood every damn near every day. I live over there, bro. I'll be over there. I got family from lanes, bro. They love me. I love them. But you're not a real one, bro. You sit up here lying and you blowing up the dead homies, bro. You're blowing up your hood and your dead homies respectfully. Again, I say this respectfully to all my niggas from different lanes. I have family and my niggas from over there. Shout out to all my bros over there. But you're weak and you foul. You're foul. And I want to know if they're gonna let you get away with this. Is this procedure and protocol? This what we accepting? You getting online, telling lies, and not only that, come on, bro, you weak. That's trash, dog.
Let me say this before you see this, before Spony Face see this and start responding and saying disrespectful shit. Do not get disrespectful, gang. You didn't get disrespectful with my bro. He in your face on GM.
First of all,
the thing here go the thing too. It don't sound like your bro got disrespectful with him, so it don't sound like anyone was by definition disrespectful. It didn't seem like anyone was really too upset with the situation at hand. It doesn't seem like anybody was too pressed about it or too worried about it for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It don't seem like niggas really tripping too much.
I'll do anything I want to. Doing anything I want to. Nigga, you can't tell me what to do, especially the nigga that's lying on me. I do anything I want to. You lucky I ain't getting up here getting disrespectful. You lucky I ain't up here, nigga, telling no lies about you. The way you same way you trying to tell lies about me. See, the difference between me and you, Zark, I tell the truth about you. You lie on me. I could be saying all type of stuff. I could be doing all type of disrespectful, but I'm not. Out of respect to my bros over there. Not out of respect to my bros over there, but you a Zark and you a Mark, nigga. And you sitting up here and lying, nigga. And don't never tell me what to do, nigga. I tell you what to do, little boy.
You know I know exactly what's happening. And I said yesterday. So don't think this.
No, nothing would happen.
Don't think
Don't tell me what to do. I don't gotta listen to you. It's crazy.
I talked to somebody. Somebody said this and that. I knew you was Zark.
See, this and it's another one. He just admitting to you right now that he didn't talk to nobody out there, but you're going online. If you talk to nobody close to the situation or nobody that was there, how could you get up on a World Wide Web and put shit on your dead sister, your dead homies, nigga, your hood, Nino, Damo, nigga, and everything else without even knowing the situation? You think you know me? You don't know me, nigga. I'm ball game, boy. What are you talking about? What, you telekinesis or something? Is this nigga's a mind reader? How could you know? He just...
That is wild work, man. That's a lot of flammery, skullduggery, and larceny.
Said it right then and there, bro, that he didn't talk to nobody, but yet you're on a World Wide Web making up lies, false narratives. Turkey nuts, nigga.
When he said, did he tell this nigga he was turkey nuts? Did you just tell this nigga he was turkey nuts? You turkey nuts, nigga. What? Hold on.
Pieces of something? Is this nigga's a mind reader? How could you know? He just said it right then and there, bro, that he didn't talk to nobody, but yet you're on a World Wide Web making up lies, false narratives. Turkey nuts, nigga.
Dominique.
I've never heard a nigga call another nigga turkey nuts. I've heard a lot of disrespectful comments in my time. Heard a lot of disrespectful phrases in my time. I ain't never. That nigga Rich Rabbit came back to his phone on that one. I ain't never. No, he just texted me and said, I didn't know turkeys had nuts. Nigga, I didn't know that turkey nuts had that turkey had nuts neither, nigga. Look, it's time to learn something new, chat. It's time to learn something new, chat. You already know where I'm going to. Trap GPT, are you there?
I'm right here. What's on your mind?
In a short answer, do turkeys have testicles?
Nope, they don't. Male turkeys have their reproductive organs inside their bodies, so no external testicles.
So turkeys don't even have nuts.
You got it. Turkeys keep their reproductive equipment internal, so no nuts hanging around. Nature's got all kinds of designs.
You know how mad you gotta be at a nigga to call him turkey nuts, and turkeys don't even have nuts?
I mean, the creativity in insults never ceases to amaze, right? You'd have to dig deep to pull out something like that, especially when it's biologically impossible. But sometimes it's all about the delivery, right?
Nigga, how mad do you have to be at a nigga to call him turkey nuts? This is incredible. Oh, that nigga had to have you pissed, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you're turkey nuts.
What are you talking about? What, you telekinesis or something? Is this nigga's a mind reader? How could you know? He just said it right then and there, bro, that he didn't talk to nobody, but yet you're on a World Wide Web making up lies, false narratives. Turkey nuts, nigga.
Dominique. I knew.
The nigga said it so calmly, like, you turkey nuts, nigga. Oh, I'm taking that one. Spuddy Face, you lost turkey nuts, brother. We'll give you credit, but you lost turkey nuts, nigga. I'm taking that one.
Y'all was gonna go out there.
Oh yeah, my chat GPT way different than y'all niggas. Way different than y'all niggas. We don't got the same chat GPT. I promise you we don't.
And if y'all didn't squad, I said, it's the reason why they didn't squad.
It's a reason. It's a reason, all right. It's a reason, all right.
Went off camera and started talking. Talked his way about a boobop. Nino. No cap, all Figaro facts.
I said no cap, all Figaro facts when your boy, a nigga that's saying yo boy.
Turkey's in the chat for my nigga Spody Face, man. Turkey's in the chat for my nigga Spody Face.
Boy just got online and said you're lying. It's all cap. He never said that.
Watch this, y'all. Boys!
Why would he put you in a position right now?
Don't be in there acting all turkey nuts, bro. Don't be in there acting all turkey nuts. I don't know. We're going to figure it out together. Don't be acting all turkey nuts. He goes, turkeys don't have nuts. I'm just messing with y'all. Take your dog. That nigga look at me, he goes, turkeys don't have nuts. Turkey nuts in the chat, man. Turkey nuts in the chat. These niggas is fucking hilarious, fool.
All the Don Moves is mad at you for saying that, and it wasn't even true about Munchie B. Why not? The Bloods is mad at you right now for coming out saying that about Munchie B, and it's not true, nigga. It's not true. You got your own people that's coming out you. They mad at you right now because what you said is not true. They Hood said, I'm not in that. I ain't had nothing to do with that. I don't know what he's talking about. He's a Zark.
Wait, so did J Hood really come out and call Baby Braze a Zark and say that he don't know what he was talking about? Did that really happen?
He calling you, bro. J Hood, the same nigga who said, nigga, you was crying like a little bitch. You was acting like a broad, like a female. You acting like a female, but you get on here talking about this, yo, bro. He the same one that's out here talking about you act like a female. You emotional. You get in your feelings. You stab him in the back and then get mad when he make power moves. You're a hater. Who's the real Zark? Mark.
It's a lot of animosity. A lot of animosity there.
From somebody part. Nigga out here calling niggas yo bros. He talking about you acting like a broad. You emotional. Fuck out of here.
Whoosh.
For the whole world to know. On everything I love. Nigga, this ain't no cap. Nigga, J Hood called you out. You talk crazy to me, I'm in jail.
Talk crazy to you, and nigga, you talk crazy to me because you in jail. You sound dumb. What you think you gonna just get online and just talk, say anything you want to?
That nigga said, no, you talk crazy to me because you in jail. That is a huge difference. Me talking crazy to you because you in jail versus you talking crazy to me because you in jail. Two totally different situations that don't hit exactly the same at all. Two totally different situations. Like, nigga, no.
And nobody can respond because you in the cell, nigga. That's so bad you in the cell. You decided to go out here, nigga, and go on an unaliving spree, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Unaliving innocent bystanders, nigga. People ain't even got nothing to do with the war. You out here unaliving, nigga, innocent bystanders. Get up out of here, nigga. You don't get no strikes in my book. Your hats don't count, nigga. You's a weirdo.
Out here unaliving innocent bystanders. Your hats don't count. Sheesh. That right there is a flu flam that has been set afoot. You out here unaliving innocent bystanders. Your hats don't count. Sheesh.
You's a weirdo.
This whole situation is turkey nuts.
Oh, nigga.
I hate people that's against people. You gotta try to switch that up. Look, man, this is not no page that push hate. We push nothing but peace. This is no harassment. I'm literally reacting to some stuff I see. I want all peace. Bring all peace to this page. But because I'm reacting and I can say this, I'm saying this.
What you saying? What you saying, brothers?
Brody Face, I know you turned that fade down, gang, on Bloods. The stuff that you did.
Again, he just said.
You said it on Bloods. Golly, man, that wasn't really true. That wasn't really the situation, my brother.
And on Bloods. He putting on Bloods and it's wrong. You're sitting up here disrespecting the Bloods because you blowing up Bloods. I never turned down no fade. You're lying. Again, you're lying. You're a habitual liar. Anybody who supports your lies is just as foul as you because you're lying.
That day on GM, that's a Zark move.
GM.
Dynamo. Look, nobody had to have a reason to get down with you in this blood and crip world and this thing that we do. Look, for my homie, for one of my homies, if you're a blood, you here with me, I can just say I don't like how your shoes fit you. On the dead homie, we got to do it up. And we do it up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be popping and act like, so Jay Hood didn't have to have a reason to say we gonna squad. They gonna just do it up. I know a gang of my people don't like Jay Hood. My comments was full of braids. You my boy, man. I do not like Jay Hood. I respect it. You know why? Because y'all had big braids in y'all ear on DLB. And y'all
only respect the Zarks. I'm sorry, the non-Zarks. So if you have baby braids in your ear, that means that they treating Jay Hood like a Zark. But why would they put Jay Hood in Zark status if they have braids in their ear? I'm so confused. It's a lot. It's just a whole lot to deal with.
Respect y'all only gonna respect it if y'all see all the way it was 100. Now if y'all see any little small shit, DLB y'all gonna bleed. And I respect my whole soldiers on God in heaven. I respect my whole.
So you need to put yourself on the who's because you're wrong. You're a liar, and you got it wrong the whole way. It's not figure word facts. So are you gonna call yourself a Zark? Are you gonna put yourself on the who's? Of course you're not. I'm gonna keep it a man. I don't even want to hear nothing no more that this dude gotta say. You a weirdo and you a liar. I don't respect nothing about you. If you sit up here and talk mess about me and it was the truth, I couldn't say nothing. I wouldn't care. But you coming up on here with lies, and I'll tell the truth about you, Trevor boy, man lover. You just as bad.
Spody Face is so mad. He didn't tell this nigga he was turkey nuts and then called this nigga a man boy. You didn't piss this nigga off, bro. This nigga's calling you a man boy and telling you that you're turkey nuts. He's sick of your shit.
That is whack. 3 Finger Louis. You like 10 though. 10 Nino. Now, I'm not even gonna put that as line out with your hood because that shit again. I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, it's not going that far. It's not going that far. It's kind of far. That's kind of far.
Against the lanes. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas on 10-9. Straight like that. Shout out to all the real lanes. But this dude, he's a Zark. And respectfully, all the blood's gonna allow you to get away with blowing up your hood, your dead homies, Girl Mad, Almo, F4G, 10 Nino, and your sister, respectfully. There's not no shot at your sister or nothing like that. Respects to your family, respects to the dead. I'm not saying nothing about your sister. Just simply pointing out.
Yeah, this is a crazy. This is a turkey nut situation, man. This situation is just full blown. Do not say turkey nuts at school. I know it's fun to say, but you can only say turkey nuts at home. And even then, it has to be appropriate. As appropriate as it can be. Don't go crazy with the turkey nuts, bro. Because it is fun to say. Because Spody Face, my girl just came out like, why are you telling the kids they can say turkey nuts? Because Spody Face is going off, oh, this nigga be brave. He goes, man, this man is turkey nuts. So in that context, it's funny to say. But my girl is looking at me like, what's wrong with this nigga? In that context, it's funny to say, man, but only in that context, man. Don't just be out here turkey nutting it out.
The things that you just put in on. I'm pointing out what you said. So again, not saying nothing about your hood, not saying nothing about your family. Respects to all the dead. But you a Zark, you a Mark from somebody part. Man, if you ain't already liked the comment, subscribe, man. Make sure y'all like the comment, subscribe, man. Again, I'm giving you real reactions in real time, fire, dope content just like this. As you can see, man, these dudes be trying to make up fake narratives about me.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? They be trying to make up fake narratives because they ain't got nothing to do with my name.
That was funny, man. We about to get up out here to the next one. Chat, y'all saying kick it. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. Go. That was funny, man. That one tickled me. That one was funny. My girl just came in looking like, why are you telling the kids they can say turkey nuts? Because it's funny to say. All right. Let's go into this.
Bro, but you're doing it. No, I'm not doing it. You're doing it, bro. Because I'm the most important podcaster here and I can leave whenever the fuck I want.
Oh, Okay, so Lush standing on some B.I.B.I. Lush is standing on some B.I.B.I. We finna slide into this Kantiana, man. See what's going on in this No Jumper universe of ours. Big shout out to Just Clips. If you haven't done so, hit Just Clips for the like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into this, see exactly what's going on, man. Let's get into it.
No, I'm not. You're doing it. No, I'm not. You have a bet that I'm going to let you pull out of because you're my bro. But you're doing it. No, I'm not doing it. You're doing it, bro. Because I'm the most important podcaster here and I can leave whenever the fuck I want. I thought that was you. No, I thought that was you, Moose. I thought, no, you said, no, Moose. I heard you say it.
I'm the new guy.
What did you say?
He's my OG.
No.
Lush is your OG, it's sick.
You said what? You said you were the what? Podcaster here?
I think I'm the best new guy for sure. But Lush is my OG.
He's the best new guy.
Lush is your OG, it's sick. You are a buster.
How would you?
So we have Lush 1 on the No Jumper news. The title of this is Lush crashes out after whack jokes about Germ. So they already had some type of back and forth. I think it was more of a game of phone tag the first time, where Wack says he has a homeboy or something that he knows for a fact cracked Germ during their relationship. I think I could be wrong about that part. Is either during or shortly after.
So, not to sound disrespectful to Lush, but ill, because Germ looks gross. So, all right.
So, kind of like insinuating that Germ's been cheating, you know? So, interesting allegations being brought up by Jack 100. And, you know, Lush,
and you know what? Real quick, man. I think that this is an excellent time to take this to.
Hey, Carjack 100 here. If you need your Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
All right, man. So just throwing that into the universe. If you didn't know, get your transmission checked at Carjack Wax. All your transmission needs will be handled over at Carjack Wax. Let's continue on with this content.
His temperament is all over the place all the time. So you know when it's a topic near and dear to his heart, like his girlfriend of several years, who he's fresh off the breakup with, kind of says that they're not even really broken up. Some people say they still hang out, and who knows what they got going on. They're just choosing to be more private, but now it's content. So it's like, okay, so you're supposed to be keeping the relationship out of the public eye, but now we got multiple pieces of content in the last 7 days ever since they said they're going to be private about their shit. So I guess that plan has failed. Well, let's see what Wack had to say to Lush face to face right after one couples therapy episode, which is the Adam and Wack show. Then he goes in to be couple therapy.
Now, I'm not really sure why Wack is so invested into what Lush has going on, because again, I just would imagine that the room would smell disgusting after Lush and what's that girl's name, Germ, have done doing whatever it is that they have done. You feel me? So I would just imagine that this is not the best way to go about the situation.
Therapy for Lush and Germ, except for he's a diabolical therapist because he's out here letting you know that your chick is going.
Telling me you gonna pull a Munchie B and a Spody face on us, bro? Is that what I said? You said you can leave anytime. I could walk out of a conversation anytime I want. No, you're coming. When fools are playing with a joint. Like when fools are playing with a joint. Joints is there to get smoked. We finna burn this down. Oh, stay tuned, Prince and Germ.
Oh, the fireman's burning that joint down.
Hey. Prince and Germ. So this Prince guy, he's one of the Clubhouse people. I remember.
So Germ is messing with a nigga from Clubhouse. Everybody's a loser here.
About a year.
That's turkey nuts. Now that's turkey nuts.
Ago, I did a video covering some Clubhouse drama. I think Loose Cannon was in the car or something too. And it was right around the time when Poetic Bison started getting cool with Wack. And before everybody joined the call, it was just this Prince guy, the Bison, and like maybe one other person were in the call first. And I remember seeing him as just like he wasn't really talking that much. It was Bison and someone else who were doing most of the talking, but this Prince guy was there. So he's one of Wack's clubhouse demons, all right?
Hey,
Damn.
just know
This cooking right now.
he got it. They show it to me. I showed her. Show it to ask her. This is content.
I can see the look in her face.
Sheesh. First of all, ew. Because who wants to sleep with anything that Luscious slept with? But sheesh.
I can just see.
You gotta read. You gotta read.
It's not good, Lush.
It's not good.
It's a lot of claims, I'd say. There's claims in there.
We can't do this to my nigga.
But you're a
No, not you, but the guy in the text messages are.
Huh?
But
We can't do this to my nigga Lush, bro.
Lush, fix your
hey,
mic.
bro, listen.
We can't do this.
There's some proof in there.
You and Adam, y'all can go hang out now, bro. His wife filed divorce on him. Yeah, germ around on
Fashion
you.
party.
You're on the mic, Lush.
All right. No, here's what we doing.
This is too
Here's
much.
what we doing.
Lush damn near about to bring the 22 out of his man purse. He damn near.
This nigga Les ready to trip behind this boy. Cause it's just like Wack has no boundaries. This is disrespectful. Like, this is like the ultimate disrespect. This is Les just getting treated like a straight B.I.B.I. Lush get treated like a hoe. Like a hoe. Like, goddamn, Lush. Like, I would even expect you to stand up for yourself more than this. I would expect Lush to take this. I mean, goddamn. Like, come on, Lush. Fight back, fool. Fight back. Like, it ain't no reason for you. Just ain't no reason for it, bro.
There's no proof in those messages.
He
Just
won.
claims.
Back on.
Now you're not on camera. No, get on.
I'll stand where the I want.
Yeah, do your thing, Lush.
I'll stand where the I want.
Let him land. Let him land.
This is gay as I don't give a what my whole ass ex did. And the fact that weird opportunist people trying to like sleaze on into the situation, suck my I 2 strippers yesterday. Another stripper last.
I'm not really sure where Lush could have done that because he was living with Germ and now he's like couch surfing. So not really sure where you could have slept with 2 yippers at. Not sure how that could have happened, but you know, shout out to the runner and the rippers.
What? Excuse me, sir? You did what now? You knocked down 2 strippers, so now Lush is moving like he's in GTA 5. You know, when you pick up the little stripper girlfriend and then you got to drop her back off in the hood and shit? Lush living crazy. And this is what Adam was alluding to.
Man, right. Lush with no beard versus Lush with the beard, man. No beard Lush be out here wilding, fool. No beard Lush live different. Lush with the beard got a little bit more sense. Skinny no beard Lush, that nigga be wilding up out.
About, man, fuck it. I might as well be single. Lush is out here having threesomes and shit. So interesting. So Lush, his relationship is at the point of no return. He must not plan on going back to Germ, but that doesn't mean that he's not gonna be offended by news that she's allegedly sleeping with other guys that are somewhat related to the No Jumper universe. At that, she works a man's job where I'm sure she's one of the only females on the job most of the time. So she kind of
she works as a warehouse worker. Germ is a warehouse worker, so that's interesting. CB, I see you.
Has her pick of
ew. What does she have? Her pick of the warehouse?
The litter, just at work alone. But then now you have Wack saying one of his homeboys cracked, and Lush is mad, and he's trying to act like he doesn't care. But I mean, look at his face. Look at him. That looks like someone who cares. And the breakup is still pretty fresh. And then, but you know what's crazy is we now know that Adam 22 and Lena, that wasn't real. Now, to some degree, I want to possibly believe, let's just say for the sake of this discussion, that for about 12 hours, Adam thought that the news was real and that he found out that he was getting divorced via TMZ headline.
Wouldn't that be crazy to find out you're getting divorced via TMZ headline?
Right? What now? Is supposedly a stalker or something that filed the shit. The troll kind of failed, but it kind of worked because it damn near pretty much got Adam to reveal his true colors in the relationship, to where he said freedom, celebrated that he was single, and
that Adam was just trolling with that one though.
And was Wack told a story on the Adam Wack show that most people will see on Sunday. He told a story
about Adam had a black girl and no jumper.
About Adam having some woman that looked like she just got cracked was just posted up in his office under a blanket, just casually, you know, out here slinging meat. So maybe he believed the story, couldn't get into contact with Lena, and actually did go ahead and cheat. But it doesn't seem, you know, the troll might have at the very least caused an argument. It was like, motherfucker.
Now, I don't think that it went that deep. I think that Adam just kind of played on the fact that he knew that the story was going to come out. And, you know, him and Lena just kind of all played on our emotional intelligence and all played on our heartstrings, which is pretty disrespectful. Just want to throw that out into the universe. But I think that more so than anything, Adam and Lena just seen an opportunity to go viral, and they took it. I don't think that Adam wasn't aware. I don't think that Adam was not in the know. I think that what happened with Adam and Lena was exactly what was supposed to happen with Adam and Lena. They put out a play, got the world to talk about them, and here we are.
I didn't file for a divorce. Oh, well, I thought you did, so I'm already out here in these streets, bitch.
Last weekend, you think I give a about that nasty wash-up chopping twat? She lucky I don't go home and Hulkamania leg kick both those cats.
Oh.
That's
Why would you Hulkamania leg kick the cats? What did the cats do?
Hey, my nigga did the mic drop, nigga. Oh.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Yeah. He broke the joint? Well, lucky for Lush, those mics have been on discount recently.
Oh, no.
Bro, dusted this dog. Look.
No, give me this.
Hey.
Mikey's clearly not Mikey. Josh is clearly not happy about that because why are you in here breaking property?
So now he's outside yelling. You can hear him yelling in the lobby if you have on headphones.
Oh my
Damn,
god!
he did get a reaction.
This Wack strikes again.
Somebody go check on Lush because he might crash out there too.
I feel like you gotta know.
Really with, bro.
You gotta know when Wack's trying to get.
Somebody go check on Lush. Shut your ass up.
Somebody go check on Lush is always crazy when you could be like the somebody. Like saying somebody go check on Lush when you have like all ability to just go check on Lush as well.
Telling people what to do. The fuck? You're not the manager. And what are they supposed to do?
Who is the manager there? Who is the responsible adult on duty here?
Lush ain't fighting nobody. Lush is not in physical condition to run a fade. So if Lush is having any type of confrontation beyond words, you're basically you want someone to go out there and jump in front of the bullet on Wack's behalf? Let them grown men figure it out how they want to figure it out. Fuck is you talking about 911 on speed dial?
Get in your
yeah. Because you talking about 911 on speed dial is a sick way to talk about a grown man.
Well, he was getting.
We had a news episode planned today.
He's letting.
What?
We had a news episode planned
This shit
today.
turned into something else.
This is like the time Brandon and Suspect.
I feel bad now.
I'm gonna fix that later. Lush is gonna feel real stupid when he has to buy that microphone.
Yeah.
Bro,
that was not worth it. Lush
why would he bet
Lush
on
is
it?
literally just trying to bait him.
Well, because I still don't think it's true. The guy's just claiming that
Wack is baiting Lush, but like why?
that's true, and that's what's been happening. But there's no proof in there.
The guy is dead.
Well, real quick,
I think it is some proof to it because that's a lot of anger for something that you're not mad about.
I'm gonna pat myself on the back because a year ago I said that Germ was cheating on Lush when he first started doing his streams from his house. Okay, remember he tried to do music streams. He still does sometimes, but he's seen the success of Black Boy Max in his music creation streams and try to replicate that. Except for on his, Kenny makes the beats on the stream too, instead of having beat packs ready to go. So, you know, for people that don't want to hear a beat on loop while someone's writing for an hour and a half, the streams can kind of be a little boring. But
Yeah, that could definitely be boring. You could see how somebody would not find the most amount of entertainment in watching that.
They have their moments. Because, he's at home. He's very comfy. And he'd be crashing out. Crashes out on the fans. Crashes out on everybody. And in one of those streams, he just got done crashing out on a viewer where he told them they can meet him outside at the gas station or some shit, and he's gonna noodle them. Oh, fucking noodle you, blah blah blah. Like that's his thing. He argues with his chat randomly, and then threatens the life and safety of his viewers. And then when Big Germ came home in a high visibility construction vest.
In a high visibility construction vest is crazy.
And
did have on a high visibility construction vest though.
She pressed him and laughed at the idea of him being violent when the chat snitched on him to Germ. They're like, Germ, he was giving out the address trying to fight fans. Someone said that in the live stream chat, and Germ pressed him for giving out the address. She's like, you gave out the address, fool? And he's like, no, I ain't do that. They're lying, Germ. He went from being on level 10 to calming all the way the fuck down to -10.
Damn, Lashito. God damn, Lashito and the Benzito with the Twinzito. Lashito and the Benzito with the Twinzito. Sipping on Henavito. Golly, man, you got to pick your nuts up, my brother.
Right? And he tried to pop it one more time while Germ was there now. And she laughed at him trying to act like he was tough to the chat. Publicly embarrassed him. What also seemingly embarrassed him was her coming home in that vest. Because before then, we didn't know their relationship dynamic. We didn't know if she works and all that stuff. Now we know, of course, he went on that show about being sober.
A smoker with a pistol is absolutely dangerous. The only thing more dangerous than a smoker with a pistol is a blind man with a pistol. It's turkey nuts. It's turkey nuts.
While high as a kite, allegedly, and said, oh, yeah, Germ does Paisa work, dog. The thing, the point and shoot video that he covered that instance, and then this whole downward spiral begun. Like it was already spiraling, but that didn't help, right? So all that takes place, and we now know exactly what Germ does for work. But the original reveal of she does some type of manual labor was back then when he first started doing his music streams, all right? And I'm saying all this because the tough guy act. When you act tough in front of your lady and she laughs at you and says, sit your bitch ass down, that's a crazy look. And he
that is absolutely barnacles. And that is ultimately disrespectful. And that shows how much space and how much actual, for lack of better words, clout you have within your household. Even though clout's not the word I was looking for, but to be cloutless in your own home, wild work. Wild work.
The energy shift was notable. Everybody noticed it. All right, I made a video on it back then, but in that live stream, the chat was noticing too. Like, oh, look at him, he's not yelling anymore and stuff. As soon as she came home, all right. And that video, though, they have this friend who I believe was also at a more recent live stream, one of the No Jumper live streams. But they have this friend with some dreads. He's sitting in the back, and he rolled a blunt for Germ as soon as she got home. Okay?
If one of my homies rolled a blunt for my girl as soon as she got home, I'd beat that motherfucker's ass. That is crazy. What if you was hanging out with your homegirl at the house, and as soon as I walked in, she rolled a blunt for me? Okay, so we're all on the same page here? That's crazy.
And
why are you tending to my bitch, nigga?
I don't even let you roll your blunts.
I mean, yeah. But it would be even weirder if one of your homegirls did it.
The blunt was like for Germ. And I I think only them two was smoking it together. And I was like, hold on now. I get that she just came home. Having a blunt for her is not that crazy. Maybe he's the blunt roller or whatever. But for just them two to smoke it for the most part, until that shit was like more than halfway gone, then I think Lush got a little bit of it. I speculated that she might occasionally. I was like, that's the real boyfriend, basically. I was like, that's the real boyfriend back there on the couch. Lush, whatever their dynamic is. But I feel like Germ is cheating. Like she might have a little bit of jungle fever on the side.
Man, next a nigga gonna be giving her back massages. You feel me? You're right. Like, god damn, nigga. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be your boy.
All right. And now fast forward to now where Wack is saying, my homie
Germ's got jungle fever. She's got jungle fever. She got jungle fever. Germ's on drugs.
And cracked and whatever. But then let's rewind a little bit into the middle. So we got the beginning. We established that. We established the present day allegations. But then in the middle, that same blunt roller guy, it was the King Pill fight stream. Remember, Lush came on the news or something the day after that and was like, yeah, I had the group chat in a frenzy because I was arguing with my girl, and I told her just pull over the car. I walked home from the ops hood or some shit like that.
But then, like, Lush, you don't even have ops, bro. You're just like, you're a 45-year-old tagger who still smokes Yistel, and you work at no Jumper, and that's pretty much where it starts and stops with you, bro. Not gonna lie, that's pretty much where it starts and stops.
And so the blunt roller and Germ drove back to the MacArthur Park apartment, and Lush, I guess, walked through the ops hood and was blowing up the group chat saying, if you guys see me on the news, just know it's because I got argued with Germ and told them let me out the car. And I walked through the ops hood to get home. So while he's doing...
Why does Lush have ops? That's turkey nuts.
Doing this unnecessary side mission because they were arguing about whatever happened while they were on the King Pill box.
Because they were too busy messing around. It's a whole lot of messing around.
Fight.
Hanging out with Methany.
Stream. My speculation is that Jerem got her back blown out by the blunt roller. Because, a car is going to get there way faster than...
A black back blowing blunt roller.
And Lush with his leg and a half of a walk that he has. So there's plenty of time to get it off. Probably 2-3 rounds. And, go lay down. So, yeah, I think the blunt roller been cracking. And then now we got another allegation of this Prince dude who be on Clubhouse, for what I know. That's kind of, I don't know if he has a YouTube channel or anything like that. But I know I've seen him on Clubhouse when I covered some Poetic Bisonback drama about a year ago as well. But let's continue.
Definitely becoming an... No,
yeah. Crazy, but it's one-sided. Exactly.
But the messages, the guy is definitely like trying to get an opportunity.
No,
like,
for sure. Yeah. He's clout chasing for sure.
He's
for
getting
sure.
it. Wack is helping.
But if Lush was just like, man, that's a...
Wack is helping the nigga clout chase off Lush's girl's vaginal is absolutely irrational. Irrational vaginal.
Get up out of here and just like...
Why would you egg it on and bet and... keep on asking keep on asking.
Yeah, but he's obviously, still, what I'm saying? He just broke up with her, so,
So what we're not going to harp on is Lush's love life. God bless Lush. God bless Germ. Everybody needs rehab. We up out of here to the next one, chat. Y'all stay and kick it, though. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. We are gone. All right, chat. I believe we have one more. How many videos is that? How many subjects have we gone over, chat? How many subjects have we gone over? It's Young Khalifa, man. Let me see. Because I'll be keeping track. Boom, boom. All right, this is the fourth one right here. And she's my weed roller. And when I'm with her, guaranteed I'm never sober. She know exactly what I need. Let's see what Gumby's talking about.
We in the mix. Hey man, we got Hoover Gumby.
Hoover
Gumby.
Gumby's
Go ahead and touch on a few topics in this game right now. And also give y'all a formal introduction since he just touched back down.
Yeah, I just want to give Gumby his light real quick. I don't want to hear all the extras. I just really want to hear what Gumby got to say.
I'm gonna be disrespectful to you talking.
It's around the world. I don't know where they play. He did say that. I don't care if they're from Africa.
Hey, hey man.
There you go, playing. But he did say that he would.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, cut it right there. Just real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? To all my supporters and shit all around the world. Man, y'all see how we got all these different gang members online? You know what I'm saying? You got Spody Face, you got 4 Extras, you got Baby Runner, you got Munchie B, you got all these different, you know what I'm saying, gang members online. And ain't nobody being disrespectful but this dude. This dude done lost every fight he'd ever had in his life. He ain't got not one win.
Nigga done lost every fight he had in his life. Is crazy. Where can I get one of them Crenshaw hoodies? You have to, if you are not in LA, you have to go to the Marathon website to get one of the Crenshaw hoodies.
Nobody, especially no Hoover, but he's steady dissing. You know what I'm saying? That's coward shit. Because he wouldn't say that shit. Nobody else was sitting there. But he already know 607 you know what I'm saying? He not an active member. You know what I mean? Like, that's weirdo shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is that while we online, a motherfucker keep it respectful because, see, a motherfucker got to get offline. You know what I'm saying? And that shit can cause a lot of bullshit in the streets just by a nigga mouth talking the way he talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weirdo shit. You know, he ain't whooped nobody from Hoover. He ain't killed nobody from Hoover. He ain't put nobody from nowhere, bro. Stop playing, bro.
Well, we talk about pures in our community and in our space. I don't think anybody's looking at Whack to be a hat catcher. That's not catch a hat Whack. You feel me? That man's not catch a hat Whack. You feel me? So
respectful, nigga. I ain't never said nothing's happened to me sexual, nigga. I don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, fake porn star. You know what I mean? But ain't none of that shit never happened to me, bro. I don't know what this nigga got going on. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just some whole bullshit with him and C-Mac, you know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is that, like I said before, you know what I mean? Like, you know, shit is real in the field, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit is really real in the field. You know what I'm saying? And if I was there, neither one of them niggas would be talking. Neither one of them.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Adam, I don't know what's your issue. You know what I'm saying? I guess you feeling safe because C-Mac is back, but you were the whole loser. He ain't never whooped no Hoover. He ain't never whooped the Hoover at all. You know what I'm saying? As far as him saying he respect me, all real niggas gonna respect Gumby, nigga, on Hoover. Because I'm gonna take my respect. I ain't gonna ask for it. I'm gonna take it, nigga, on Hoover. I don't know what the fuck these niggas got going on, bro. But I do want to salute 607 Uncle standing on business, bro. You know what the business is, nigga. Hoover though. Gang shit.
Okay.
Real talk. Hey, man, y'all heard it from Uncle Self. Yeah, so all the internet antics.
Now, we do know that Whack is just going to be one, you know, internet spectacle after the next. So, again, what I would just say to Gumby is, nigga, you know you ain't finna see Whack. I keep saying it, and no one's going to see Whack. Whack's not going to do anything. No one's going to see Whack. There is no anything towards Whack 100. There really just isn't at this point. A lot of people will say a lot of things, but the reality of the situation is the reality of the situation. Whack will continue to hide out. Whack will continue to stay in, you know, different places that make him unobtainable by his peers, and it's going to continue to be a Flu Flam, a Skull Dug, and a Larson. That's just what the situation is.
And false narratives. Hey, man, like the Sandman on Apollo, it's cleanup time.
Man, this shit is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been gone, you know, I've been watching a lot of bullshit going on the internet, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? This shit is just straight bullshit.
Nigga, you was in jail. How the hell was you watching the internet? You wasn't in the penitentiary. You was in the, like, local county jail. How the hell is you watching? I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, but I mean everything that I'm saying. How the hell was you watching what was going on the internet, nigga? You was in jail.
All for clicks and views, you know what I'm saying? Adam, no, I ain't never said no shit like that out of my mouth. that whole story was made up by the Rolling Stone magazine. Excuse me. And they the ones who, you know what I'm saying, ad-lib some bullshit like that. But it is what it is, though. I don't have to defend myself by no bullshit like that because niggas know me. Niggas know what it is. On Hoover, though.
I mean, if niggas was paying attention, you already had a few people chime in and tell the truth who was there with you. Matter of fact, tune in to the channel, man. Checking ain't cheating. You got one of the interviews on there.
On Hoover, like and subscribe. Hoover, though. You know what I mean? My whole thing is that it's all internet shit. They don't understand that internet shit carry over to, you know what I'm saying, in the streets, you know? Like, fuck all that. Niggas is just weirdos. They want me to be a faggot so bad, bro. What's wrong with these niggas, bro? I don't like men, niggas. The fuck? Can't stand you niggas.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's a female move to me because that's the first thing a broad say whenever you ain't rocking with you pretty.
All right. So Gumby's, do y'all care about what Gumby's talking about? Do y'all care about what Gumby's talking about? Do y'all care about Gumby? If so, we can continue on. Let's continue. Gumby got a lot of things to say, man. Gumby got a lot of things to say, so we're gonna give Gumby
pretty much curve her ass. She gonna shoot at your dick, talking about it's small, or trying to say that you fucking with punks or some weird shit.
Yeah, you know how that shit goes.
You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't
because
mad
your
about it. I ain't mad
credibility,
about it.
when your credibility up here, that's the only way they can shoot a jab at you.
They can shoot the jab, but it never land though. On Hoover though.
Yeah, real talk.
And my whole thing is that niggas that's popping it out their mouth, they need to stand on business. You know what I mean? Adam, come on, bro. Like, we don't even play like that. We don't even get down like that. You know what I'm saying? The craziest thing about it is that, you know what I'm saying, he always been like half-assed, you know, fair with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He pay a nigga the whole little shit. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I'm just sitting here like, man, what the fuck is you doing? It says C-Mac gonna get y'all ass whooped over there. You know what I'm saying? It seems like No Jumper ain't got nothing back. Bro, this motherfucker is the shittiest podcast ever, bro. That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but it is what it is, though. Hoover, though.
All right, man.
But if No Jumper is the idiotest podcast ever, will you go back over there is the question, because we hear a lot of times dudes say that F No Jumper, I would never go over there, I would never do this, I would never do that. But then they find themselves at No Jumper doing exactly what it is they said that they wouldn't do. So is it really F Adam and you mean that? Or is it F Adam until you're invited back over there and then you're back sitting at the couch?
We're going to get into something else you spoke on.
YouTube. What's going on, all my good people, all my good subs, man. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe to the page, been through some research, do so right now.
We know what Sporty Face is talking about. Let's get to what Gumby has to say about it. Because we know what Sporty Face is talking about. We're here for Gumby's reactions.
Never put his hands
on. That situation, you know what I'm saying, was real serious because these dudes are from two different gangs, bro. I'm not sure.
Before you go any further on, I want to say this. On what you just said, you really don't know what direction they're going. To be honest, I don't think they have a direction. So when you don't have a direction, you got to freestyle. Put a whole bunch of shit in the pot and get to whipping.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy because, see, they whipping people's lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? Both of these dudes got reputations, you know what I mean? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the dude, J Hood. I'm not sure about him. I don't know nothing about him, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, I know that they both from different gangs, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they get along, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you know what I'm saying, Adam is giving way, you know what I'm saying, he's facilitating, like I said before, he's facilitating the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, literally, like, you know, he's not gonna be satisfied if somebody get hurt up there for real. I know you pull.
What you mean he's not gonna be satisfied until somebody get hurt? He ain't gonna be satisfied then. Adam is in it for the content. Adam is in it for the content. And again, y'all have heard me say a bunch of times that I'm holding people accountable for their own actions. And, you know, what you do at No Jumper is what you do at No Jumper, but it's what you do at No Jumper. You know what I mean? It can't continue to be everybody's fault. It can't continue to be, oh, well, Adam got these dudes, Adam got these dudes, Adam got these dudes. When do these dudes stop letting Adam have them? You know, that's where that conversation comes in. At what point do grown men stop letting Adam 22, excuse me, manipulate them? When do you niggas stop letting Adam 22 be your end all be all? You feel me? When do you niggas start standing up for and sticking up for yourselves?
Put some shit like that on me, nigga, I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker up on Hoover, though. I guarantee it. Every time I come to that bitch, nigga, we all got guns. Everybody. On Hoover.
See, not things you should be admitting. Not things you should be admitting at all. Not things you should be admitting. You should not be telling us that every time you go up to No Jumper, y'all all got guns. Not the smartest thing. And then you'll say, oh, well, Adam needs to stop. Adam needs to stop. Adam needs to stop. Adam's not even in this interview. Adam 22 is not even in this interview. Yet somebody still deemed it appropriate to, just full-blown, appreciate it, CB, full-blown put a case on themselves. Like, nigga, you put a case on you. Like, right now, this is 100% you putting a case on you. Niggas like, oh, well, Adam. Adam didn't make you say that just now.
Because that's the environment he let go on in his studio. I'm saying there's no security guards, none of that type of shit. I'm saying so if a motherfucker go up there without a blower, you stupid as fuck.
Real time.
I'm saying, like, come on, bro. Like, this ain't no gangs. Motherfuckers out here. I'm saying, like, motherfuckers is not. They're not even looking for street credibility no more. They're looking for internet credibility. You know what I'm saying? And the internet is fake. A motherfucker that's a nobody can get on here and say something that everybody resonate to. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden he's an internet sensation. All of a sudden he's somebody on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And he's really nobody in the street.
And see, that's the major problem with black folks, period, because y'all let somebody say a few swift, innocent words, then all of a sudden they speaking for the community. You know what I'm saying? Who is the one that elect a lot of these bozos to speak for anything? And that's outside of the gang politics. I'm mostly talking about just on some advocation. But it's the same thing, bro. Like, a lot of these cats shouldn't be speaking up on nothing because don't nobody rock with the shit they on.
The whole thing about it is that, you know what I'm saying, all they got to do is just say a couple of words, bro. Like, it's real motherfucking members, you know what I'm saying, that's on the internet trying to get some bread, you know what I'm saying, trying to speak positive, you know what I'm saying. First off, shout out to Spody Face on gang, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying, that brother, you know what I'm saying, he changed the spot, you know what I mean? And he's speaking positive shit. And for Adam to...
Spody Face is for sure speaking positive, and Spody Face is for sure trying to change the dynamics of at least his own world.
Put him in that type of situation where he got to revert back to some gang shit, you know what I'm saying, because he's saying that he don't like whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was some whole ass shit. Adam, if you ever put me in that position, I'm going to shoot everybody in that motherfucker, including you and that motherfucking engineer you got. Oh, my mama.
Damn. Not Nathan. Anybody but Nathan.
Ain't playing. I don't even play like that, bro. Like, you playing with people's lives, bro, and that shit is not cool whatsoever, bro. You're not going to be satisfied with No Jumper have his first murder up there. You're not going to be satisfied. That's a climate. It's a climate of chaos, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every time we go there, you know what I'm saying?
See, here go the thing. How can you acknowledge that it's a climate of chaos and then continue to go there? I just don't understand. Like, I love how everybody's smart enough to acknowledge what's going on at No Jumper, but nobody's smart enough to stay away from No Jumper. Should you feel like this is what the situation is, you should not continue to make yourself available into this space. It just seems like the common sense thing to do.
Or I got niggas inside and out. You know what I'm saying? Just in case they try to pull a stunt on me, bitch, you gonna figure out, yeah, that's the wrong nigga to be playing with. On Hoover, though. I am not bullshitting. On Hoover. I don't know what they be thinking, bro. I don't know what they be thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I know what niggas be thinking, you know, and we all done fell into this bracket opportunity, especially when you coming from the low end, man, and you ain't got much going on. A lot of people ain't got much going on right now, man. So opportunity knock at the door. They feel like a solid opportunity. Nigga want to jump on that.
You know
what I'm saying? But that ain't it.
You never sell your dignity, give up your morals or your principles for no motherfucking fake ass internet fame. You never do that. You know what I mean? Like, these dudes went outside, you know what I'm saying, then it was reported that, oh, Sporty Face got whooped on. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like, oh, he got whooped on. You know what I'm saying? And the craziest thing about it is neither one of them dudes had no beef with each other. They wasn't fighting. They wasn't fighting because, oh, he dissed my hood or he did this or he did that. Right. That wasn't even the cause for the shit. The shit was somebody sticking up for somebody else. Like, I mean, like, come on, Hoover. That ain't Hoover at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of like put a whole.
Yeah, this whole situation. Yeah, that nigga Gumby's for sure a serial killer. That nigga for sure. This nigga for sure is a serial killer. Like, he hide your kids, hide your wife, because Gumby's gonna knock down everybody. But he is making a good point. This whole situation, this whole Flu Flammer, Skull Douglas, and larceny situation is a direct result of WAC 100. He is 100% true. He is 100% true. Nobody in the situation nobody in the situation had a beef with each other. Spody Face didn't diss J Hood. J Hood didn't diss Spody Face. J Hood didn't diss Spody Face's hood. Spody Face didn't diss J Hood's hood, and nothing like that. None of that happened. Wack got involved, and as he does, he's the whack daddy, the daddy whack. You feel me? You feel me? And that's just that. Like he's the whack daddy, the daddy whack, and that's just how that situation goes.
Black eye in the whole little situation. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like that ain't Hoover at all, bro. That's not Hoover at all. So like I said before, I don't know
Especially when now No Jumper has lost two of their top cast members. I'm gonna say cast members, you know, because Munchie B and Spouty was doing their thing, and then something that Munchie B said.
All right, man. I'm gonna let y'all catch the rest of this on Gumby's page. I'm about to get out of here and enjoy the rest of my Saturday night with my beautiful lady. He shouldn't be saying this on the internet, but he is. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. Chat, y'all enjoy your night, man.